Alright, when you finish, you should have your shape completely filled with words, letters. Let's say, get rid of that line so you can see that I wanted this shape right here that kind of gives the outline of the mouth, and this is the side of the ear and all that. Let's say that I wanted to have that. Well, I can't see it if my word elephant is in front of it. So here's what you need to do. Select all of your words. Some of these are type because I did not warp them like these. They have just the line underneath. Others of them, like the word elephant, have been manipulated with the warp tool. So they're kind of two different things. One of them is type and one of them is an object. So we're going to have to do two different things. Go to type and create outlines. This is going to make the type that you have a shape. So you'll notice all of the ones that were just plain old text now have outlines around them and they are shapes. But it did not change the ones that I warped. They do not have outlines yet. So in order to do that, we have to go to Object, as it is an object, and come down here to Flatten Transparency, and it will do the same effect. Click OK. And now all of my words have outlines around them. I'm going to unlock my shape, and now select the shape with the letters and go down to my Pathfinder. You should have your Pathfinder open if you've done some of the earlier projects. If not, you can go to Window and find Pathfinder. Click on it. Here's my Pathfinder. I want to click Divide. Now that is going to divide anywhere that it overlaps the outline. And what we want to do is delete. So this is the shape I want to delete. But when I click on it, it selects everything. That is because it is grouped. So you can go to Object, Ungroup, and now when I go to just select this one little piece, I can delete it. You can go around your whole shape and start deleting pieces, but I don't think that you need to delete all of them. And actually, I'm going to go back a little bit. Before we divide it, we want to select your outline and get rid of the stroke. That's going to make things easier. So now let's select it all and divide and ungroup. Now we can start deleting those. Okay. So now, delete all the ones that seem to make sense. May have to zoom in pretty close for some of them. And since we don't have the outline, you can see where pieces seem to stick out, like those ones did. These ones don't necessarily. I mean, you have your line right here, and you can see where they go. The outline here doesn't do anything. It's just there. You can delete it if you want to. If you want to be able to see where the outline overlaps, you can. So you could go in here and you could delete all these little pieces, but I don't necessarily think that it is necessary because when I zoom out, I don't notice those things. I may delete maybe a couple more. This one right here to get the hook on the leg. I could come up here and delete off some little pieces to get the curve, but really, I think everything else works pretty well because when I was using my warp tool, I made it go right along that line. So that completes this tutorial, and when you finish, you should have a shape filled with excellent typography, and you know that the typography looks good together because you have chosen two contrasting fonts, not conflicting and not concordant, and it's going to make your shape really pop. So, thanks for hanging with me and have fun with your typography shape.